Hi and welcome back to CordcuttersLI. Today I'm going to unbox, set up, and review this new full HD streaming stick from Walmart. You might recall a couple of months back I reviewed the 4K streaming box from Walmart and it performed pretty well. You might have asked yourself at the time, at $30 I think it is, does it get any cheaper than that? Well, this one comes in at less than $25. So how good could it be for that money? Well, we're going to see. It comes with Android TV, just like the other one does. I'm going to take it out of the box now and show you what's inside before we go ahead and set it up. As you see, it comes with a white remote. It kind of feels like a cross between a Roku and a Chromecast with Google TV remote. I'm going to take a look at that. It has all the same buttons as the other model has. Infrared controls for your TV, which is nice. The Google Assistant voice button, a favorites button, settings button, home button, up and down for channels and volume. And then you also have the four predefined buttons to open up the YouTube, Netflix, Disney Plus, and HBO Max apps. Take a look at the streaming stick itself. It's rather small, lightweight. We just basically have the HDMI on the one end, some good ventilation, looks like on the top and the bottom, and then you have a micro USB port on one side where you'll power it up. Comes with a rather short little HDMI extender that we would plug into this and then plug this into our TV. Comes with a USB to micro USB cable for power. I think this is roughly 2 feet and change, a little less than 1 meter. And you have the actual power adapter. So that goes into there, and like I said, this goes into here. And those are all your connections, as simple as that. When I come back, I'm going to have this all set up. I'm going to show you a few of the screens that we encountered during setup. I'm also going to test it out, see how some apps run, and we'll talk about what applications this might be best for, whether it's in the kids' room or if it's good enough to be in the main TV in the house. But before we get to that, if you like what I do here at CordcuttersLI, please click that like button and subscribe to the channel. Are you ready to take a closer look at the full HD streaming stick from Walmart? Let's go! If you're in the market for a VPN service to help you stay connected and protected while streaming, have a click on one of the links in the description below. Doing so not only gets you a great discount on your next VPN subscription, it also helps to support the CordcuttersLI channel. Alright, so now that you've seen what's in the box, let's go ahead and take a look at this interface. As you can see, it is Android TV. Go down to Devices and Preferences, and we click About, and go down. You can see it is Android version 9. I've played with this a little bit now. I've installed a bunch of apps. Let's go ahead and see how quickly some of these apps load. To make it fair, I did go in and force stop all of these apps and clear the cache. So we should be seeing these startup times for these apps as quickly as they would from a fresh restart. So let's go into Netflix first. As you can see, it's not a rocket ship. It definitely isn't quite as fast as some of the higher priced Android TV boxes. Let's just go ahead into one of these and start something playing. So as you can see, Netflix works just fine. I'm not going to let this run because I don't want to show any copyrighted material. Next we'll open up TV Mate. I have not yet configured this with any playlists, but just to show you how quickly the app will open. So that was quite fast. YouTube from scratch. Now I did log into YouTube here, so it does have my credentials saved. We'll go ahead and let one play. So this plays quite nicely. This is actually the review of the streaming box that we did a few months back. Let's open up Prime Video and see how quickly that opens. Not too bad. It's pretty responsive around these apps. Let's go ahead and start something. A brief buffering and then boom, the show starts. Not too bad. Again, IPVanish does run just fine. I don't have it connected at the moment, but if we wanted to go ahead and connect it, that works. If you do need a IPVanish or other VPN subscription, there's a link in the description below. Go ahead and take a look at that. Now going to open up KODI. And that's ready. So as you can see, it definitely isn't going to break any speed records, but for a second or a third TV in the house for less than $25, I think it's probably a pretty good deal. I think I installed Peacock on here too. Let me take a look. I didn't put it on the favorites row. I'll show you how to do that actually right now. Let's just hit the home button. We'll go over to this little plus symbol over at the right, and you click on that to add apps to the favorites bar. We'll go down to Peacock TV, and it puts it there. Now, if you wanted to move this a little bit over to the left where you'd see it more easily, you could just hold in the enter button, go down to move, and then move it wherever you want on the favorites bar. We'll put it right there. So let's go ahead and open up Peacock and see how quickly that loads. Peacock is one of the slower loading apps, even on some of the better streaming devices. So I do expect this to take, a few moments to load up. A little buffering to get started. And there we go. Not too bad for less than $25 in my opinion. So there you have it. A pretty good look at the On Android TV Full HD streaming stick from Walmart. Last time I checked, it was $24.88. They had plenty of them in stock. And this was relatively easy to set up. It took about 10 to 15 minutes, and probably a majority of that time was just downloading the latest update before it would let me get started. I'm not going to do a step-by-step video on how to set this up, but if you do have questions about anything throughout the setup, if you get one of these and you're having a problem, please do leave some comments down below, and I'll be quick to answer them, as always. I put a bunch of information down in the description below, so take a look down there. I put a link to the CordcuttersLI website and as well as the Facebook page. My email address is also down there if you wanted to send me some questions that you might have on streaming. If you do pick up one of these, come on back and write some comments down there and let me know what you think about it. If you enjoyed today's video, please do click the like button below, and if you want to see more videos when they come out for CordcuttersLI, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.